Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. Happy Thursday to you. I am down in sunny Laredo, Texas, waiting to get a call assigning me a door. Anyway, I wanted to bring this to your attention again because I think it's important for us to call our congressional representatives and U.S. senators and explain to them this is regarding the big beautiful bill. Um, which has a lot of different parts to it, but the one I'm concerned with right now is the no tax on overtime and no tax on tips sections. And I'll tell you why. And it doesn't affect me either way. I'm a truck driver. I don't get tips and I don't get overtime. I get what I get. But for people who do, all right, the overtime, and I've gone over this one before, the overtime is a tax deduction at the end of the year. You can deduct if you file single on your taxes. You can deduct up to $10,000 if you file joint married, filing a joint return. You can write off $20,000, and that is if you're single, you can't make more than 100,000, and if you're married, you can't make more than 200,000. The tips is kind of the same thing. It's a deduction at the end of the year. Now, to me, it was completely misrepresented when President Trump was campaigning. Um, basically, the way it was marketed was you're not going to get taxed on it, which means when you get your check stub, it will have your regular hours, 40 hours. If you get paid overtime after 40, some places pay overtime after 8 or overtime after 10, whatever the case is. But when you get your check, you should get your regular hours, 40 hours, and then there should be another line on there that says overtime hours at this rate, non-taxed. Plain and simple. That's how you should get no tax on that income. And same with the tips. I mean, if you get no tax on tips, then you should get whatever your hourly wage is at the restaurant or bar that you're at, or wherever you get your work where you get tips. There just should be no record of how much you made in tips. Plain and simple. You just get your hourly wage on your paycheck, and that's done. Done. You don't have to pay anything to the government. So there shouldn't be a deduction because you didn't get it, as far as they're concerned. That's how that should be. So yes, I think we should all call our congressional representatives and U.S. senators and say, hey, you know what? This part of the big beautiful bill needs to be tweaked because it's bullshit. It's not what people voted for. It was mismarketed, and it needs to be fixed before you pass this. And do it soon because they're planning on passing this thing by the 4th of July. Okay, that's coming up pretty quick, folks. So yeah, you need to make it clear to them. If you guys want to get reelected, we're gonna have to work on this a little bit because it's not what we signed up for. Plain and simple. So, all right, folks, be safe out there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing after I get empty here. I haven't really found anything that makes my loins throb or anything. So, hopefully something pops on the board in a little bit. We'll talk to you later. Behave.